Hi Taurus, welcome to your week ahead taroscope with me, Raphael from Reydiant Reality. It's an absolute pleasure to have you. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for joining me. Quick note, these readings are for your sun, moon and ascendant sign. So whether you're a sun, moon or rising sign Taurus, this is for you. And I always advise you watch all three to get a clearer, more complete picture of how they're going to speak to you. With that said, remember they are general readings. Not everything's going to resonate with everybody, and that is just fine. You should always use your own discernment. Before we start, as always, I would like to bless my deck of cards with all forms of love, light, peace, prosperity and abundance, and I pray that the messages that come through are ultimately clear and concise and they help you on your path to your highest vibrational good. Your key to the week this week is the Magician card. So the first thing that came to my mind was that this week you are putting your plans into action. This is a week where you're bursting into the week, you're bursting onto the scene. There's no holding back. This is you jumping straight in with that sort of powerful projective kind of energy. The Magician card is very projectile, it's very phallic in a sense, it's very masculine, it's very kind of almost linear, and the feeling that I get from this is this week you're taking your plans, you've already got them formulated, and this week it's like you're hitting the ground running, just absolutely going for it. I love this because when we act with intention, when we step forward with intention, magical things tend to happen. So I'm really, really excited to see what it is that you guys are creating. The other way that this might show up for you, if you find yourself suddenly at the center of things or being asked a lot of questions, there is a reason for this, and it's because you are coming across as an authority in your field. For those of you that are continued subbies, you know Rafi loves you. If you're new to my channel, please don't forget to like, share, and if you should so choose and it resonates, hit the subscribe button. For your actions and options, you've got the Three of Cups. For some of you as well, this is ideas that you're bringing back into the fold. This could be reconnections with powerful people, people that are what I would like to call movers and shakers, people that can make a difference in your life, or at least play a really powerful supporting role. So the Three of Cups is a card of reunions, and coupled with the Magician card, this is a reunion or a reconnection with somebody that could really make a difference in your life, which I think is phenomenal. The other way that this could show up, because it is the Three of Cups and this is what you're choosing to do, you're choosing to reach out to people that you've worked with, connected with, collaborated with, maybe even a past lover, and also you're bringing old ideas, and maybe not necessarily exactly the same, but you're bringing old ideas back so that you can brush them up, make them shiny, and then push them out into the world. Very, very exciting. For your communications and conversations, you've got the Hierophant card. So this is your energy coupled with the Magician. This is aligning with a big institution. So okay, so in terms of communications, it's going to be through tried, tested means and methods. This is going to be a week where you have to do what you're saying on the tip. Most Taurians tend to, unless they've got some like really weird iffy placements, you know, and we all have them. I'm an Aquarius sun with a Cancer moon, go figure. You know, we've all got something in our charts that's like, okay, not sure how that works, but you know, it works. But I really feel that not only is your style of communication more your own this week. Maybe that's because Mercury is going direct this week, and even though it is newly back into the sign of Gemini, I kind of get this feeling that it's like you're taking what you've learned or what the Mercury retrograde has reconfigured in your brain and putting it into action. For those of you that are studying or in some form of academia, this could be aligning yourself with a teacher, a student, or a mentor. For some of you, maybe you are finding somebody that acts as a tutor that is helping you brush up your knowledge or your skills or your delivery of the information that you have. For those of you that are employed by somebody else, similar kind of energy, but it suggests to me that there is a big change coming to the institution that you work for, and this may be that you are seeing that somebody could be retiring this week, and so therefore it leaves positions open, or it creates more space for people to move up. If there is a position that you've had your eye on for a while, this may be a good week to really think about whether it is or isn't actually for you. For those of you that are business owners, entrepreneurs, solopreneurs, this I really like for the business owners, and I'll tell you why. Because this is you attaching yourself, maybe getting the tap on the shoulder, maybe you're doing the reach out, you're connecting to an entity or a business that is larger than you. So, you know, when they say like it's all supposed to trickle down, this is you kind of saying, well, you know what, I'm not going to wait for it to trickle down. I'm just going to turn the tap on and hold my cup underneath. You know, you're making something happen for yourself rather than waiting for it to find you or to reach you. For those of you that are retired and no longer working, I like this for those of you that are retired going to maybe visit sacred sites, maybe interacting with people that are either religious or spiritual in some way, but you're doing this in a, like the way that you're approaching this is almost very much through the lens or the scope of reverence. This is something that you're approaching on a very serious level, rather than just something that feels like it would be good to do for a while, or a new cloak to put on for a couple of days, or weeks or months or whatever. This is you. It's like you're approaching this, but really, you know, seriously. For your love and relations, you've got the Lovers card. So love looks good, relationship looks good. You've got the Three of Cups here. So you and the partner are laughing a lot. There's lots of laughter. There's lots of like giggles. There's lots of really great banter. Moments of hysterics probably, where you and a partner just, you know, when you laugh so hard that your cheeks hurt and your tummy hurts. This could be a great week for a relationship where things are just easy and settled and fun and enjoyable. Maybe not necessarily the honeymoon. It's like the adult sort of grown-up version of getting back to the honeymoon. That feels more sort of aligned, actually. And with the Magician card here as well, the communication in the relationship is solid. When it comes to those of you that are single, I wouldn't be surprised if some of you are reconnecting with somebody from your past. I wouldn't be surprised if some of you are reconnecting with somebody from your past that you have dated. This could be that a reconnection this time round could be something so much more different. And it's because you and the other person are in very different places on the internal level. It's beautiful. If you're single, this is a time to really be open to love, especially love from the past. And if you've been with me long enough, you know I am not one of those people. Like, I'm like, listen, the past is the past for a reason. Left their backside in the past. But this week, I gotta say, like, I like it. I'm here for it. For your money and materials, you've got the Eight of Pentacles. So there is an increase or a potential to increase money this week, but it is coming through hard effort, new responsibilities and new dedication. So there are going to be new things put on your plate this week that will require you to show up. New things on your plate this week that are requiring you to work harder, but the rewards and the money and the results are absolutely there. For those of you that want overtime, it's possible. For those of you that want something more stable for the long term, it's possible. But remember what I said, especially for those of you that are business owners or people that work for themselves, you are making this happen. It's not just that it shows up for you. If you're not in a position where you can adjust your salary for yourself, this would be seeking a new title, a new job role, a step up the ladder. The results are there, but they will be slow to come. So whatever is set into motion this week will bring the results. When it comes to your physical health and vitality, you got to watch out for your digestive system this week. And that's more about what you're eating, you know, how you look after yourself, all of that kind of thing. And then when it comes to your home and environment, for some of you, it looks like you're either planning to do work on the home, maybe to the external of the home, or for some of you, this could literally be like even if you don't have space, you're building yourself an office corner. There's something about this where like you're dedicating some form of time, some form of space in the home to something that is really important to you. For some of you, that may be for a spiritual practice. For some of you, this may be for a career or work reason. With that said, I wish you an abundance of all of that good stuff. Have a fantastic week. Let me know in the comments how it shapes up. Take care, and I'll see you soon.